I'm with the Solon career, and I'm Mr. Rivera, and he is a history teacher at Solon High School, and I want to ask some questions about academic stressors. So in what ways do you believe students stress themselves out more than they should?
Well, immediately what comes to mind is grades. That students often get too obsessed over the grade or the number, and so they don't focus on learning. Because what I try to emphasize in everything I teach is worry about whether you're actually learning it. The grade will follow. And if you aren't getting a grade you like, the wrong question is, how do I get an A? The better question is, how do I do better at learning it? And so I think the grades, focusing on the number as a measure of your learning, is the biggest stressor.
How would you prevent a situation from being too stressful to manage?
I think I'm very big on communicating, talking. So if it's two people, you have to start by talking. Because the first thing I'll ask someone if they're in a stressful situation is, well, who have you talked to? Have you talked to someone, or is it all in your head? Right? And that applies to grades, it applies to stress between people. So that's the first start, talk. Either talk to someone not involved or talk to the person directly involved.
A lot of people say communication. What advice would you give a student to help keep their stress levels at a minimum when it comes to schoolwork or assessments?
Okay, so number one, with regard to school, when you schedule, looking to the next year, just be smart and realistic. Don't give in to pressure that you have to do something. Do something you're going to enjoy. So, okay, so now you've scheduled, and now you have to manage it. And a big part of becoming an independent learner and a mature learner ready for life after high school is planning. So as you know, and students that have had me, I use a calendar. And I give the students the calendar, and my goal is that they will look ahead. So I'm trying to develop a skill that every Friday, or every Sunday, or every Monday morning, you look at the week ahead. And most teachers have units planned out, or weeks planned out. So plan your week, and then you can manage it. I think another thing, and this regards everything, I think the testing goes back to the grades. It's the same thing. But I know a really good piece of advice that I had received is when you're dealing with anxiety or stress and you're trying to manage it, what you need to do, almost like meditation, is give anxiety 10 minutes a day and schedule it. And say at 8 p.m., that's my anxiety time. So at 8 p.m., I'm gonna let it come in, I'm gonna let it talk to me, and then at 8:10, you're done. So that when you almost like, you give it time, because it's hard to stop those thoughts, and then stop it, and then manage it.
Sweet. Thank you.